Welcome to Metal Detecting Wisconsin. I'm out with the Equinox. It's like the third week in March. Ground is finally starting to thaw out a little bit. I've got me a new permission here. I found this old ball field in a wooded area next to a river that they showed the ball field on there. Two different properties, two different landowners. Of course, it goes on both pieces of land, so had to jump through a lot of hoops to get permission to go here with the two different landowners, one of them being like a property management place, the other guy just an individual, but I had to sign a liability agreement with the individual guy to let me on his land. And so I finally got the permission yesterday, so I thought I'd come out and check it out today. I was warned by the individual that they did a lot of clay shotgun target shooting out here, and I've already dug like 6 or 7 shotgun shells, and I decided I'm not even gonna go for those targets. I know I'm gonna miss out on a lot of nickels and probably some jewelry, but there's tons of them in here, and there's tons of iron. So I was getting a nice 22, I think it was bouncing around 20-22 down fairly deep. Got my first coin, and it's a 1909 wheat penny, so that's a good sign. The aerial photo I was looking at was from 1937, and the ball diamond wasn't there by the mid-50s, so it's an early ball diamond. This area was established in the 1800s, mid-1800s, so should be probably some pretty old coins here. The mother of the one guy that owns the individual that owns the land said that she remembers playing back here. It was like kind of a park. So hopefully I'll get some stuff. There's a lot of trash in here. Got using the Knox on Park 2. Let's see what I did to it. I have sensitivity around 22. I think reactivity is on 6. Iron bias is on 2. And then I changed it to 2 tones too. So and I have my disc set at +2, so I'm going pretty much anything over 9, but I don't know if I'm going to be digging a lot of those signals that are in the range of the shotgun shells, because I'll be digging hundreds of them. There's tons of them out here. I'm also using the Profine 35 today. So I'll get at it. Hopefully I'll have some good things to show you. Got a good one here. This one's locking in like 21, 22. It's solid in both directions. I'll try to dig it live here. Hopefully I don't jinx myself by doing this. You can see some of the ground is still frozen, coming up in big chunks. Out of the hole. 2021. What do we got here? It's like some kind of something made out of copper. Surprised it was locking onto this, because normally the odd shape, seem like the odd shape stuff so far with this Equinox numbers bounce around, but oh well, some piece of copper, something. This is 21 22, locking on pretty good in both directions. Another old wheat, 1936. It's down there a little ways. It's probably down there a good 6-7 inches. So far I'm liking the Knox. I think once I get used to it, and it's going to be a pretty impressive machine. Very sensitive. Seems to be very deep. So I'll get back at it. I think I have my first Equinox silver. Right here. Quarter. So it's coming in at 31. Not sure what it is. Barber. Nice. It's a nice way to start. I'll get on my very first silver for the Knox. Looks pretty worn, so I'm not going to worry too much about rubbing it. 1907. Awesome find. Yeah, this was just screaming. I'll clean it up and show it to you, a little closer picture of it. I dug about, I had a 3 wheat spill and a 2 wheat spill. And I was just getting a nice 29 to 31 down fairly deep, like 6 inches, and I got I think I have a silver dime. Let's see if in the plug here. Looks like, not sure what it is. I think it's a Merc. I see Liberty on there. No, it's a Rosie. 1946. This will wrap up of today's hunt. You can see this is the trash I dug. Some of the few things that fooled the Equinox. There's all the, probably at least a dozen shotgun shells. Like I said, I stopped digging them after a while. I was just digging the solid 12s and 13s in case there was a nickel, but everything like 13 or 14 to about 18, 19 I wasn't digging anymore, just because there was so many of them there. Starting to rethink the spot, and I'm wondering if it was actually a ball diamond or if it was the diamond shape that I found, if it's on that map, or the aerial photo was actually like a shotgun range or shape of something like that. But anyway, there's coins in there, so I'll keep going back a few more times. I got the 2 silver, 1 play money coin, and I think 11 wheats. So overall, not a bad 3-hour hunt. So till next time, thanks for watching.